Welcome to Research Business Daily Report, where today we offer more statistical evidence of a market research compensation revival. There's word of Google Glass's commercial debut. Could it happen in 2015? And a preview by a dedicated qualitative research provider about qualitative in the next decade. What's it going to look like and how unrecognizable will it be? RBDR is sponsored by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services to help its clients quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance, a decision analyst company. Last week, we quoted Reeve & Associates' Phil Reeve, who stated that salaries and benefits for market researchers are about to noticeably advance in the coming year. But a study from the Birchworks executive recruitment firm here in Evanston, Illinois, is already reporting an escalation in those areas. As of July 2014, 840 marketing research professionals had agreed to be interviewed about their compensation. Now, some had participated in earlier Birchworks compensation studies, so that brings even more credibility to the 2014 update. Base salaries and eligibility for bonuses have generally increased over 2013, that according to the recruiter. However, it adds that its rolling interview collection underscores that the changes they're now seeing in 2014 have not occurred only during this past year. Birchworks study data are too extensive to detail here on RBDR, but we are providing a link to this multi-page, multi-level client and supplier study. It's in our email to subscribers, and it's in the video description box underneath today's video on our YouTube page. Next, it may not be as exciting a bit of news as it might have been 6 months or a year ago, but Seeking Alpha spotted a Reuters projection that 2015 is now, quote, the most likely date, end of quote, for Google Glass's commercial launch. The absence of consuming interest in Google Glass is exemplified by the 9 of 16 commercial developers who told Reuters that they have stopped or abandoned their Google Glass projects. Why? Because of a lack of customers and the device's limitations. And finally, 2020 Research President Jim Bryson, our Research Business Report 2013 Executive of the Year, wrote a tremendously interesting blog for Green Book about qualitative research, and we wanted to share it with you. Now, understand that a sizable portion of Jim's 2020 research revenues come from qualitative, and then mull over his remark that, quote, qualitative research as a discipline is in a long-term decline. And he continues, in 10 years, qualitative research as an independent profession will be much smaller than it is today, end of quote. Bryson says he expects technology to help transform slow, difficult, and expensive qualitative research that we all use today into a faster, tactical tool. And he foresees text analytics continuing to blur the line between quantitative and qualitative, and to lower the need for human interpretation of these data. Putting Jim's closing prediction in proper context, let's remember that there are a handful of companies out there already that are promoting simultaneous qualitative and quantitative capabilities. Bryson said he believes that project work, as we move ahead, with back-to-back qual and then quant as we are so familiar today, will instead be fused into a single research phase with a single researcher and analyst overseeing it. That will lead to better research fielding and results, Bryson claims, and he says that qualitative professionals in that unrecognizable environment of the future will be more skilled and therefore more important than they even are today. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services to help companies quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance, a decision analyst company, wants you to know more about their product, so they've helped us create a link. It's www.nuancecoding.com, and if you click on it, you'll find, as many other companies have this year, a service that you'll want to know more about. We hope you have a great research day and that you'll want to be back and join us here tomorrow. Look for you then.